Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Namaste. So my name is Owen and I've been asked today to say, why does evil exist in the world? Can a God exist considering there's like war, rape, like persecution, torture, slavery, arguments, bullying, all the sort of suffering in the world? And I want to answer that today and say that God, in my humble opinion, is everything. God is source. Other words are Great Spirit by the Indians. All that is by some channeled beings such as Bashar. And the reason evil doesn't actually exist, but what we call maybe negative is a more proper description word. Disharmonic vibrations, suffering. So the reasons these things exist is, could you imagine a board game that we create where there's only good? There's no option then. You can't even choose to be good because you have to be good because there's nothing else to choose from. You can't choose to be average or mean. You can only be good. There's no option to live there. There's no game to be played anymore. There's no choices to do. So the reason why this is a dualistic universe in the third dimension, okay? Third dimensional reality, physical, time, space, reality, okay? So this is the reality that we're in at the moment. We can leave, astral travel, lucid dream, outer body experiences, etc. We can learn all of this, but most of us, most of the time, are just simply living in the third dimension, time, space, reality, okay? Evil is necessary and essential to create the playing ground, the universe for us to live in. It's like, could you imagine there wasn't left? Imagine there was no left, then there wouldn't really be any right. You wouldn't have the choice. Imagine there was no up or down, width or left or right. You wouldn't have the contextual field of reality that we're used to living in. You wouldn't be able to navigate the world that we know. So we need space to choose to go different directions, in the same way as you need unfriendliness to choose friendliness. And often we need to understand, let's say, sadness or loneliness or anger to understand what these are like. And I've heard that as a spirit, we choose often to come into a family. We choose our families, and then we choose the type of family and the environment and the culture and the energy of that family we're coming into. So we know we're surely and most likely going to adopt the belief systems and the habits even of our parents, the energy. So if we know we're coming into a family where there's, like, let's say, abuse or alcoholism or bullying or isolation, insecurity, a lot of fear, apprehension, we know we'll inherit these, so to speak, and we'll feel what it's like to live in this sea of emotions. But as we grow up, that's when then we have the choice to choose another frequency, because we're not stuck in what we were born into. Eventually there comes a time where we have the choice to say, okay, I want a different vibration, a different frequency, a different experience. So it's not that anything is good or bad, as Shakespeare said. There's nothing good or bad, only thinking makes it so. So these options create an opportunity to have a deep experience in life and to have a rich choice factor, an opportunity of free will and choice. So it also helps us to empathize with others who have experienced the same thing. But for our own experience, it offers the soul, the spirit that we are, the chance to dive deep into this experience without any judgment of it being right or wrong, but really as a positive or good experience of the soul. I've also heard life in 3D is more like entering a dream, and when we go asleep and enter dreams, it's more like waking up in the spirit, non-physical world. So here is more like the dream. When we go sleep here, we wake up in the real spirit world. So there's no need to judge or condemn poverty or anything else in the world, but eventually we have a choice And we can choose a different frequency. Instead of choosing victimhood and impoverishment, we can choose gratitude, appreciation, and tune into the vibration of abundance, gratitude, appreciation, opportunity. So we don't have to be disempowered. We don't have to hold a negative or low vibration. Not that there's any judgment there, but we can make our life much more the way we want from a more empowered perspective. So from my own personal experience of life to share with you personally, I've been through loads of amazing, great, painful experiences, and they made me who I am. They taught me what it's like to feel the emotions of fear, apprehension, anxiety, anxiousness, insecurity, loneliness, depression, confusion, which isn't exactly an emotion but sort of a state of being. And they allowed me to choose in the end and appreciate and experience and understand the opposite emotions from a better place. So joy, appreciation, gratitude, more clarity, more security and surety and confidence in myself, more love and compassion for other people, more care. So I experienced loss of money and loss of health tremendously, lost everything almost. So it's all okay. So if anyone's watching you going through hard times, it's okay. Give it some time. Learn as much as you can. Learn to get empowered. Balance all your 7 major chakras from related to the spiritual and to the physical. They're all equal. They all come together in the 3rd dimension. It's all about balance. And they're my tips and my explanation of why positive and negative exist, the yin and yang, the whole spectrum from black, white and all of the colours in between, the entire rainbow. They're all needed and they all interact and play an interfluential role together. They're all essential and important. Respect and love them all, just like you love your base red worldly chakra, just like you'd respect and love your 3rd eye psychic chakra. So with that, I hope you have more respect, love and appreciation for all aspects of life, all things in life, all experiences you will ever have and have had. And I bid you farewell. My name is Owen Fox. If you've liked this video, please give it a like, give it a share for your friends and family on your social media, please. Check out my links below in case you're interested in one-to-one coaching or my Higher Self Herbs herb shop to empower your spirit, body, mind, emotions and physical body. As well as check out my new book, Emotional Mastery, or any of my other books below. And please do subscribe to my website to keep in touch, inspirational messages and new projects that I have going, as well as discounts. And if you subscribe to my Higher Self Herbs herb shop, you get 20% off your first order. So you can try out various things and you'll save more the more you spend. 20% off. Is that everything? Yep. My t-shirts. Check out my positive t-shirt section too for fun, brightness and sparkle in life. Take care. Have a lovely day. God bless. Stay well. Stay happy and healthy.